Hey Adam, I'm glad you're excited for a David Flair match. Ooh, we got some interesting factoids about the NWO song. Released by Frank Shelley, no relation to Alex, in 1990. Yeah, that song was like in the public domain forever. It was a legit porno song. Scott Hall, there's a story Scott Hall, like right after they got the song, Scott Hall's watching porn in his hotel room. And he watches a movie where they have sex to the NWO song. Yeah, I love how Vampiro spends all that money on that cool vest, and then he wears like a t-shirt underneath it. Like just another guy. And Daphne was the best. Like, David did his part, but she's really the personality behind this pair. And later, I did that YouTube short the other day about Ozzy, the Crowbar lookalike, with Ashley Hudson in Nashville. And, like, I watched a bunch of, like, Crowbar and Daphne stuff to find clips for it. And, man, she was so good as a personality. He was Scott Hall's jerking the curtain. Well, very much so. Hey, who wants this Misfit shirt I got for free? That's not a Misfit. It's a Vampiro shirt. WCW produced that? It looks like way too good. Whereas David Flair's just wearing the crew shirt that one of the house show guys gave him, or one of the ring crew guys gave him. So you got David Flair, who very minimal training, and you have Vampiro, who, by his own admission, was never taught properly how to take a bump. Like he said his training was just rolls. Because he broke in doing lucha, but like whoever trained him was like, you'll never know how to do a back bump. So like if you watch him wrestle, every time he took a back bump, it looked weird. Oh yeah, David Flair, a man after my own heart, wore the free shirts they gave out. Oh, I'm another one. I will any free shirt, except for the ones the Harris brothers were probably handing out in the locker room. Or Midnight Fowler with more NWO song factoids. It was a sample of a riff from an obscure Jimi Hendrix song. That makes sense as well. Yeah. David Flair has that lost and found outfit. Welcome, Coupon. I'd wear a Scientology shirt to bed. I would not wear it in public. But I have to be careful about disposing of it because I heard they like stalk you and like find out all of your worst secrets. And I don't want them finding out about like me pooping a lot. Look at that, David Flair, Crowbar doing some like quasi lucha. Why did it Okay, so that ended well. That was a cool spinning leg kick or spinning wheel kick. But I love the fact they do the decent lucha spot, and then geez, David didn't catch him. And then David just starts doing his taunt, like he's like you're playing like a little kid in a video game, and neither of you know what the controls are. One guy goes up top, the other one's doing his taunt. See, that's a good strategy. For, like use the crappy shirts as like your work shirt.
Solltest du lieber mal abhauen? Ja, das ist, glaube ich, schon ziemlich nervig. Das ist sogar wahnsinnig nervig. Ausheber von Vampiro, gewaltiger Bodyslam.
God, David Flair seems so scared. Vampiro's so mad at the camera. Like, rolls his eyes at the guy. That was great. What was that, David? Barely even like touches the ropes. Very light worker that David Flair was.
Will alles geben für sein Match hier in Oberhausen und natürlich auch für das Match, das er in Leipzig haben wird.
Oh god, somebody's gonna like break their leg. Oh, David almost did.
Also auch David Flair kann Aktionen zeigen hier in diesem Match. Flair mit dem Cover. Nee.
Yeah, that is weird there's not a German word for body slam, but I guess it's like in Japan they call body slams too, I believe. Suplexes. Look at... Is David calling the match? David Flair... I just saw his lips move, and I think he's calling the match. That is risky on Vampiro's part.
Von David Flair, auch die nicht von schlechten Eltern, ja, ich meine, der Papa kannte nun wirklich.
Like the blind leading the headless.
Die Konsequenz, das ist natürlich immer die Frage bei David Flair, ob er da nicht doch wieder mal kurzzeitig die Sicherung fliegt. Daphne wird das ihre dazu tun, ja, das clever gemacht, einfacher Beinflieger. Also sie kommt wieder in unsere Nähe, das finde ich irgendwie die Sirene. Ja, nicht beängstigend eigentlich, aber doch.
Oh.
Side Suplex von Vampiro. Cover.
Yeah, this is the best match so far. It's weird because this is like almost a quasi backyard match. I don't think we're getting David Flair wrestling ever again. Last time I saw him, he's a big old beardy boy, and he is I believe he's a state cop in North Carolina.
Mark Johnson, dem bleibt gar nichts anderes übrig, als zu sagen, okay, lass ich einfach weiterlaufen. Also lässt sich jetzt nicht mehr rekonstruieren. Whippin. Ja, das zu offensichtlich.
Yeah, David's dressed like a backyarder. David wrestles like a backyarder. He's kind of a backyarder. He wasn't trained. I mean, he was trained, but it was like very basic. Like, okay, fall down. There's a headlock. Now you're semi-main eventing a pay-per-view. David Flair would be a cop. I figured the Flair's need somebody on the other side too. David should have been trained by Stan Lane. Thank you, Assured Outcomes. I need, yeah, that would have been great. Oh my God!
Und da hagelt's in Choptown, ganz eindeutig, Ausheber.
Imagine David Flair after WCW just being like, I'm gonna be a deathmatch guy now. Oh, jeez! David wasn't supposed to move. Vampiro's pissed. That was awesome. Like, I could say that's awesome because, like, we've moved on. This is 24 years later. Back then, I would have been scared somebody died. Oh, jeez. I should learn German and just do some of the other regular streams in German. Yeah, Vampiro is like done with this match. Look at his face. He's like, shit, how much longer we gotta go? And again, Vampiro's not any good either. God.
Und das Match dauert schon sehr lange. Das geht jetzt also richtig an die Konditionen bei Vampiro.
Bye bye.
Der gestaltet wirklich hier das Geschehen.
Oh jeez. Pit Pinzer.
Und ich glaube, will sich jetzt hier Daphne schnappen.
Vampiro was over in Mexico. I'm not saying he wasn't over. I'm just saying you watch him wrestle. Vampiro was over because of the look. He had charisma. That's why he was over. You could be over and not be good. Hey, referee Vinny likes. Yeah, this. Somebody's screwing him with Vampiro. Yeah, go do a good 10 to 12 with David Flair, buddy. Our NWO B-Team theme was originally released on an album, PHCD 002 Rock the House. In 92 by James Swift. Thank you, Nicholas, for looking up all this. Oh, what was that? That was a double fall off the ropes? Supposed to be maybe a choke slam? Like what? Oh, God. David Flair just dropped a man on his own balls. What a move. What do you want to do for a falsie? Yeah, what if I, like, just nut myself with you? Hey, Jake Bars. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you bringing the flat soda and crackers. And Daphne, as much as I love her, again, she's not... They didn't really do a whole lot of training with her. She shouldn't have been doing in-ring spots at this point. There we go. Vampiro wins. This crowd. This is a great crowd. Because they just saw that match. And they went nuts for the finish. Whoa. Imagine being these WCW guys who are used to these like American crowds that hate the shows. And then they go over to Germany. And they have a quasi-backyard wrestling match. And the crowd goes nuts for the finish. WXW. I don't know if WXW in Germany was going at that time. That's a good question. If they weren't going now, they were starting not too long after this.